How to apply the upholstery fabric. Measure the longest length and widest width plus 3 cm 1.2 inch for tensioning the fabric. Cut out the fabric in a square or rectangular shape, depending on your measurements of course. Mark the middle, either with a cross or some snips. The reason for the rectangular shape is because of the stretch of the fabric. If you cut out the shape, for example, from the old fabric, it's very hard to work in a straight line. Fasten the fabric in the middle of the backside with a substaple. Turn around and do the same at the front side. Make sure the nap is faced the correct way. Then the same with the sides. Follow the lines of the fabric at the edges of the wood. Work towards the corners. The left and right side go from small to wider. Apply the fabric in a smooth line. The corners. Here we go. The front corner. If you stand in front of the chair, you should not look into the folds. The same as with the layer of cotton. Pull the point of the fabric towards the middle. Fasten with a staple. Cut towards the staple and remove the excess of fabric. Hey, what's that for a tool? Well, that's a regulator, used to push through stuffings in traditional upholstery, but also to get rid of irregularities with the fabric. If you are happy with the fold, fasten the fabric next to it. Try to get the fold as much to the underside of the frame as possible. Step by step, cut off the excess of fabric. The other side of the corner. The corners at the back side. If you stand behind your chair, you should not look into the folds. The final fabric is folded the other way than the underlayer of cotton. Fasten the side up till the end. Put a staple at the side edge of the frame. Cut off the excess of fabric in a rectangular shape amongst the staple. Fold the fabric to the inner side. Fasten with staples. Cut off the excess of fabric. Once the corners are fastened, replace the substaples by finer ones. If there are any dents left, you can still adjust them. Cut off the excess of fabric with a hobby knife amongst the staples. Fit the seat in the frame before covering the bottom side with a cloth. Cloth, no cotton? Well, there are a number of ways to cover the bottom side. This is called Fibertex, which is a non-woven. As you probably noticed, the final fabric went on quite easy. That's because of the layer of cotton underneath it. At first it might look a lot more work, but the end result is so much better. Quality is the key word here.